And we all remember Trinidad James, who was an overnight success or maybe 1, 2, 3 hit wonder. So don't just look at him as being the mean bully. He's trying to help you better yourself. If rapping is not for you, stop it. Quit wasting your time. You spend 10 years being a rapper and you 40 and you hadn't had a hit. You haven't even had a single play on the radio. Fuck your dreams. F your dreams. Stop it. Find your passion. Do what you gotta do. Be successful. Take care of your family. Be a man. Be a woman. Grow up and find out what it is you should be doing in life. Do not be wasting time trying to excel at a dream or at a career that's not something that's your passion that you want to do. So that was the third principle. F your dreams. And so the fourth principle is called there are no losses, only lessons. So, of course, he talks about, I think he's been fired like 4 different times. So, in the book, he talks about each single firing, the hiring scenario, how the Breakfast Club became the Breakfast Club. He talked about those things. So, without those losses, without those 4 firings, how could he have the position that he has today if he didn't learn anything from those and take those learning lessons and move him over into the position that he's in now to ensure that he's learned that those same mistakes don't happen again? And he also talked about the one time that he worked with Wendy and he was just going hard and hard, on the radio and people didn't like him. And he could have just packed his bags up and left. But he finally got on the radio and he was like, look, you guys, I'm having a hard time here, Some people don't like me. You guys don't want me to be here. You want Winnie to replace me. But, I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to try to, make this my home. I'm going to try to get to know you guys. He pretty much just laid all his emotions out. He told their listeners what it was he was going through. And then they became more sympathetic. They empathized with him. And they kind of like welcomed him. So then they came, offer him, take him out, trying to buy him dinner and lunch. And he ended up, feeling like he was in the right position at that time when he finally decided to just, learn from the mistakes that he was making. Whatever I'm doing is not working. The listeners are telling me that it's not working. So I need to fix whatever it is that's not working. And I need to not say that that's a loss, but that is a lesson that I'm learning. And then also he talked about the time where he played Floyd Mayweather's audio of his drops, where it could have been misleading to the point of the narrative that Floyd Mayweather could not read. I mean, he felt a little bad about that, And so instead of him making that mistake again when he received the Drake reference tracks, he said, no, I know how I felt when I did what I did to Floyd Mayweather. I'm not going to make that same mistake and put myself in that position to feel shitty when it comes time to me letting people know that I'm the one who's out here giving out their favorite rapper reference tracks. I'm just not doing that. And so he didn't do that. And I think that was very commendable of him. And I think the book teaches us that just because we see an opportunity to get our name out there, to make our career instantaneously succeed to whatever we measure success as, doesn't mean that we won't feel bad in the long run. Doesn't mean that makes us successful. It doesn't mean that that's the right thing to do. So if you felt a certain way last time you did something, or if something happened to you where you got fired because of what you did, then why would you do the same thing again? You need to learn your lesson. So that way the next time when you're approached with a situation, you'll know how to handle yourself within that situation. And then, should I say that? Yeah, okay. Because I feel like I'm rambling, but I want to say that as well, because maybe there's some